Morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to this episode of our leadership training on AI tech ecosystem vis-a-vis the business of tag market. And a very quick one, as a business owner and a leader in a business or in an environment, there are that we should have understanding about, and for clarity's sake. Because one of the things is that if you do not have understanding about certain thing, anyone can give you different understanding and then you run with it. And one of the things that we have known is that if a man go with misconceptions and assumption end it, you would destroy things more than repairing them. Now, so a very quick one I want to set a record straight for us is that understanding the business we're into, understanding the template of the platform we're into. Now, please, I'd like us to know that the business we're into is about 3-in-1 segment. So please understand that. The business we're into, the platform we're in, so the 3-in-1 segment, which I'm going to explain to us before sharing, some few things I want to give to us as a tip for you to be a successful business person on this platform. So first, you need to understand that the platform we are into give us opportunity for passive income. So that means the first segment you must understand is how do the passive income you are getting run on this platform. If you cannot really define on how the money you are making by depositing, if it's $1 or $10 or $20 on tag market, if you do not understand how it runs, how that money comes, then you may not really maximize it. And then you will not help somebody to make it. So, but once you're able to have understanding of how it runs, then you will be able to help yourself and help another person to maximize it. And that's what I'm going to show to us today. First, passive income. Now, simple to put, what is the center focus of our business is passive opportunity. The center focus of this business we're doing, this platform. So beyond just talking about business, the center focus of this platform is passive system. Now, what is the difference between this ecosystem, tag market, AI tech, from the conventional Ponzi scheme you used to know? What is the difference? Simple difference. Where is our passive income coming from? Is it not the usual way that people set up a website and having set up a website, they claim to be making money and pay people profit regularly every day or every week, every month? And literally that money is coming from nowhere, but the money is coming from robbing Peter to pay Paul. So if you cannot clarify this, if you cannot tell people the real difference between you, all right, and the conventional Ponzi scheme, and we are just making money, how is the money coming? Any business you are doing, if you do not know the how, then you are not different from the people on the street who are doing and playing in Niger bet and all of those things. Where is the money we are making coming from? Which is very, very important. Yes, okay, we are talking of sleeping allowance, we are talking of residual income, passive income and all of that. Where is the money coming from? We must be ready to define it. That's understand it by ourselves. If you cannot clarify where's the money coming from, then there is a problem. And so the question is that where is our money we are making on this platform coming from? That must be clarified. Now, even if you are not going to explain it to anybody, you should have that understanding and know where your money coming from so that you don't get confused by anybody's, over knowledge, know about these platforms and do this and do that. So clarifying where your money is coming from, where is this business getting the money you are getting paid on a daily basis? Are we sure it's not the same as some of those Ponzi schemes you have ventured into before? So if you cannot define it as a business person, as a leader, then you are not supposed to be on the platform. And of course, you are going to cause problem for other people. All right? So there must be a clearer definition of where is the money coming from. So that's number one. Passive income is what we get in this place. Passive income is what we get in this place. Let me quickly share with you and show you what should give you an understanding of where is the money coming and you are getting paid. Why are you getting paid without doing anything? You must know it. So first of all, I'll share with you quickly now. So where are we getting paid from? So I want to show you the business model of the foreign exchange or the financial market. So the business model of the financial market. Now, the financial market opportunity or business model are in different dimension. All right. So dimension of business model of the financial market come different sources. We call a retail outlet and institutional services or institutional system. First, the retail outlet can be you are making money because you involve in buying and selling of different currencies that fluctuate from one another. So if you are trading, now you should be able to tell people, where is your money? How do you make money? How do you make money in foreign exchange? So by getting involved as a retail trader, so directly involved by yourself. And so for that, you calculate market is fluctuating up and down. Different currencies of the world fluctuate from one place to another. So you are just like an online aboki that exchange currency for one person to another. So because everyday businesses are running on different currencies, people travel from one country to the other, they are exchanging the currencies. So the difference in the price of exchange of one currency to another is what you are targeting in to make money. So that means it's one aspect of making money in the forex market. Another place to make money is to get involved in what we call forex brokerage. So forex brokerage hosts people and then they trade, they make commission. So both people, somebody who is trading is still making commission. There's a margin between the selling price and the buying price. That's where you are making money. The brokerage is making money, charging you transaction on each buying and selling price you do. That's another money making. Then in forex broker, there will have some people, we call them like market makers, and that's all of those things. So they still involved in setting the price, predictive price of this. That's another making money. So we have people who they call them a book and all of that. That's another making money. Then we have white labeling partnership. You don't own a broker, but you register with them and they allow you to create your own name, but under their own system. That's another making money. So you must understand this. These are scheme by scheme through which people can make money in the financial market, especially forex market. So if you are involving in the financial market, you must understand this mechanism. So somebody can ask you, where's our money coming from? Then we now have, of recent, as things are happening, we now have what we call proprietary prop firm. What do they do? Now, if I tell you certain secret about prop firm, you will not even join any prop firm again. But can you make money? Yes, of course. Prop firm, 80 to 90% of prop firm don't have a backup. So what they do literally is similar to just legalized Ponzi scheme. How? That is why they set up platform and set condition on it. Then you register, you pay fee to access a demo account. That's what they call it, simulation. It's
Oh,
at,
you're confessing.
at leadership training. And everybody here supposed to be leaders. It's disappointing that when we are having general meeting, we don't have this type of a thing. Please. Okay. So sorry for the interruption. Please, let's behave maturely, please. It's very important. So now I was talking about prop firm. Now, what do they do? The thing is this, they set up, they know that psychologically speaking, not everybody will start and pass their account. So by the time they have like 10 people who sign up, one person passed, 9 people fail, the money from these 9 people is used to settle this. Yes, that's one of the source. Then except for some prop firm that have what we call liquidity backup, that's the liquidity provider. Then, pending when there's an overwhelming buying and people pass so much, then they can fall back to the liquidity provider till when another money is made. But look at it now. The rate of failing of some prop firm now, why people have experience of delay payout, is that they never knew that there's going to be technology, AI, that will help people to be more, accurate in trading, less emotion in trading. And for that, that's why, some prop firm are not meeting up. Some will pack up very soon because there's a heavy disruption in the market. But that's another model in business. Then you now have copy trading and social trading. This is the biggest today in this foreign exchange. Copy trading is the biggest source of making money. In fact, brokers and every of them depend on this thing now. Copy trading and social trading. Investor copy these trades of experienced professionals with the platform or trader changing fees or charging fee for the services. Now, if you want to do as a business, you can be a copy provider. You make a lot of money. You don't have knowledge, know how to go about it, then you copy expert. Now, everybody, you have to understand this. The center of our business on AI tag market is copy trading. That's the center of our business. Then the next people do is what we call education, mentorship, and all of that. But the truth is that today, how many people are ready? They're not ready to even learn. Nobody is interested in learning. People are mentally lazy, people are busy, people are distracted, and all of that. But learning and still mentorship is good. But you can sit down, if you set up forex education and you are charging people, okay, what will be your fate now? What you are charging people to pay for is what tag market is giving free. Then you talk about affiliate and IB, introducing broker. So introducing brokers are people who, they may not necessarily even have so much investment, but they are sharing the opportunity of the broker, how good this broker is, how it can help you. So you have to convince a lot of people to now jump away from the broker they are using, because if you see anybody who is trading forex now, an average of them have a broker they are trading with. In the West, they say okunfa, kilomawa okunfa, for the person to leave his own platform and jump to your own. So that means okunfa, it is unique selling point. What are you going to give? So that's why you see that if you are an IB, you must be ready to be a trainer. So that when people come in, you train them to trade. And so when they trade, you make money. And these are another type of business you can do in Forex. Now, the biggest out of all, but these are not meant for maybe low income earners or people who are just struggling. It's called what we call Forex liquidity provision business models. These are people who now give money. What we are enjoying in the tag market today is as a result of these liquidity providers pushing. They have about 75 top liquidity providers in the world. But what do you think liquidity provider is doing? Let me show you what they do. The group provider focus on acting as the counterpart to trade, ensuring market depth, and facilitating the different execution of orders for brokers and traders. These entities ranging from major banks to specialized firms, they earn revenue through bid and ask spread and volume-based fees. Liquidity providers, LPs, act as the backbone of brokerage operations by providing deep market access, immediate trade execution, and risk management tools. They enable brokers to offer competitive tight spreads to clients, reduce slippage, and instantly hedge position, ensuring stable business operations and higher client retention. So they are the one that pour out money. So they are in the model and the system. Now, I'm sure this thing I'm just clarifying us, those of us who are involved in it. Now, the first focus is that we are making money passively. So where is this money we are making passively coming from? It must be defined. So in other words, so we are leveraging on AI tech that as a business entity or an ecosystem, exploring money out through brokers and tapping into the global financial market called the forex market. So every bid and ask that is happening, expert is trading and we're making money. So when can our money making passively stop? Number one, when there is one currency of the world and no different currencies from different region to another. That means we can't do ask and bid since it's one currency. So when are we going to stop making money on foreign exchange? And so we on the business model, when do we stop making money? Number one, there should not be anything like different in currencies and different countries' currencies. So one should be that we're using Naira everywhere in the world. So there will not be, a slip of the prices. Maybe that time attention will shift into crypto because crypto is an entity of their unit of coins. And then the price, buy and selling of the crypto will make the price to go up and down. But in the currencies, since there are no different currencies again, you can't say, okay, the dollar fluctuate against Naira. So that's number one, your money making will stop. Number two, if we start having Sonic doing Yanga, say they don't want to trade again for tag market and they start having the half fight, and how would the fight come? Number one, every transaction they are doing is automated. So tag market cannot cheat on Sonic AI. Sonic AI cannot cheat on tag market. So it's an automation. So these are the things you must understand that should be your understanding. So and build your confidence when you are sharing with somebody who don't want to listen. You don't bother. Because the time doesn't come, somebody who do not understand, you don't blame him. He's going to ask you, excuse me, this money you are making every day, where is it coming from? You don't say you don't know anything. He wants to know. How can you just tell me I'm making money every day? Yesterday, what we made was 2%, irrespective of the amount you put in. $5,000 vomited $109 yesterday. If they take 30%, you're still having 70-something dollars. 70-something dollar multiplied by 1,370 is still $104,000. So these are the things you just look at. Then how do you make the money? You are making the money from the differences in different currencies. Who enable you to make the money? Okay, tag market make provision for you to have a platform. Why are you not doing it by yourself? Okay, because there's an AI that's helping you. So you must understand this, that our passive income is not coming from when new people join. It's not coming when a product is sold. No. Any amount you deposit, you can make fraction of that percentage. While we're still talking of $4 on $2 yesterday, we saw 109 on 5,000. Somebody with that $99,500 who had compounded his account, what we saw there was $25,000 in one day trading. So that should be clearly defined. So literally, if I have so much money or whatever I don't want to share with anybody, I will make money. Nothing will stop. Okay, $5,000 make average of 109. So if you make average of 109, or let's say it's making average of $70, $80. If you make average of $80 in a day, in 5 days, that will be about how much? That will be about $400, if I'm not mistaken. If it's $400 and then they take that 30%, the remaining one can withdraw it for that week and take care of my family. That's what it means. So we must understand it as a business person and as a leader in the system. So that's number one. Number two, we have business model that people don't even want to take advantage of that. So you have opportunity to be a retail trader by yourself. That's one aspect of the business. So you are in AI tag market. It gives you opportunity to just be hands-free passive earner. By what? By copy trading. And that's all. And the copy trading is not that we are selling any agumu or what, no product sales, no anything. So what literally we are selling, what literally you are making is that they participate in the market and they make money. So there's no need for noise before you make money. That's the truth. So then the second, I want to trade by myself. Okay, they give you the education free. So that means instead of looking for money to go and pay Plan B have an academy that we're doing training. So what do you think the impact of tag market on Plan B trading academy? Who will want to come to Plan B and come and pay money to start trading? So if you have an academy now, you are running forex education. Okay, we have a platform now that give it out free. Just you have signed up, you give it free. Okay, we have different platforms that are giving signals every day and all of that. But you now have tag market that give the signal free. So it will be ignorance for the person to go and pay for any signal group because the goal they are giving here is too powerful and so amazing. If you are following the instruction, that means you can make. And look at another advantage. As it is now, because as a team we are, the kind of knowledge you can gain from one another is bigger than before because it's not a solo system. So first business is passive. And where's the money coming from? From the global market. By virtue of Sonic trade, so I don't need anybody to make money on tag market. So you should know where your money is coming from. So when you are sharing with somebody and say, so that you can make money, no, you come in, you don't come here, I'll make money. But if you come in, we make money together. That makes a lot of sense. So you have to have that understanding. That's the difference between your business or the platform we are participating with from other general platform. Other platform, they give you a portal, you register. They are not broker, they are nothing. You deposit your money and they tell you that they are trading. From where to where? They told you it's crypto market. How do they trade in crypto market? And they tell you that we use AI. AI on their platform, they are the one that own the yam and own the knife. When they do anything, they lie with them. But you should see clarity that, okay, trading is actually taking place through MT5, through different platforms. Then you should now say, okay, this will be good. So you should understand the product we are selling. So our product is basically either anybody jump in or not, your passive income wouldn't stop. What will stop your passive income if Sonic do not trade 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, they are not trading, then you will make money. Okay, if they are losing trade here and there, then your money will be going down. But as far as Sonic is doing what they are doing, you'll be making money. Either your friend, your neighbor like to join you, doesn't make any difference. You are making money. All right. So then the third business, the third model is the residual. And that I'm going to explain that detail. You know, you hear me commonly say that if you are too pomp or too proud to talk and make money, you will be too humble to talk and beg for money. For crowd online, most persons, when you are telling them about business model in online business and all of that, they now tell you that, no, I want a real business. What do you mean by real business? What do you mean by real business? Business model is simple. It's because we lack understanding to know what is called the power of leverage. So let's quickly go as leader, and I'm going to give us 5 points that you should understand about our business model. So our business model is that you can make residual income by just expanding this system to other people. And the money you are making there, where is it going to come from? It's not coming from these people. It's coming from the engagement of Sonic. You can see one system generating different model from the same Sonic. As far as Sonic is trading, people with passive income will make money. People with residual system will make money. So why do I now deny myself from the residual system just because of my level of ignorance? All right, so now let's quickly go for how should I now present my business, or what should I understand on the residual structure of this business quickly before we go to the back office demonstration. So I'm going to share with you quickly, and then so that you can have understanding and be intentional about the whole thing. I owe nobody. I'll tell people, this is my business and nothing more. If I ask us a question now, if anyone is being told now that Dangote is looking for distributor in your location, do you know that you will go and look for shop? Oh, yes. Many of us will go and look for shop if they say Dangote is looking for distributor. Many of us are distributor to Coca-Cola. Many of us are distributors. So what's the difference? And in that distro, for you to be a distributor, it's not Dangote that will hire a shop for you. You understand that? It is not Coca-Cola company that will hire a shop for you. They will not hire staff for you. And I'm sure before even they start distributing to you, there's a commitment from you. Imagine Dangote want to sell his cement through you, but he wants you to establish your shop and do so many things and still bring financial commitment for them to down distribute. Imagine you don't have a big negotiation power. You are even lobbying. And many of you know what I'm talking about. You even lobby because not only you applying to become Dangote distributor. Now, Dangote distributor will even count as a part of the staff. So that means he has auxiliary staff that is not paying salary. You have to work your salary out by yourself. So let's quickly look at it. So in this leaders training, I want to expose you to something, understanding your residual building as a business franchise and not a network marketing. So take note of that. Understanding your residual building as a business franchise and not a network marketing. How? Now, let me quickly explain to us. Our business is a direct sales franchise model. That is the residual income segment. There is a shifting of focus away from recruiting with the mindset of referral bonuses, fast track bonus, downline, upline. It is more of customer acquisition, distribution, and leverage growth. So what you are doing is not recruiting downline, upline, sideline. No. My upline, no. You know, so many persons have become victim of those narrative of my upline. In fact, some persons pick somebody who was just privileged to be in a business before you, invited you, and you now say it's your mentor. No. There's difference between somebody who was in business before you that shared the opportunity with you. That he shared the opportunity with you does not qualify him to be your mentor. So these are two different things altogether. Somebody who was privileged to be in a business before you and share with you, you join through him because that's the franchise model of the business. You now see him as your mentor. He's not your mentor. He's just your business partner. What will make somebody your mentor is that you have found him to be very, very distinguished in that area. And that is the part you want to toe. Then he can be your mentor. Because some persons you call your mentor, they are tormentor because they do not know anything about what you're actually looking for. But they were privileged to be in the system before you. So they're just business partner. And the lovely aspect is when you come into the business, you will know more than him. And so depending on him will crumble your business. For instance, if somebody who invited you, and I've encountered such before, somebody who invited you to a business, he does not understand the business. I can tell you till tomorrow, take note of this. There are some persons who have invited somebody, and there's somebody that you will invite. You that invited that person, you lack understanding about this business model. And he came here and saw, wow, this is a disruption. You may be doing it as a network bonus, and they have not even paid our referral bonus. You can even call somebody say, "Oga, I refer two people. They pay $1,000. How come I'm not receiving any bonus from them?" So what you are used to is that when somebody deposits $5,000, they butcher the money and give you part of it. That is the beginning of even suspicion, operation to know that this is not a business model. If your money is what they are going to use to run the business and then pay you percentage is the people's money. So what happened? When will they make money to return the person money back to him? It should be that they do business and make profit and then they can share with you that that's what makes business sustainable. So there's an understanding. So please, if you're a leader, you're a business person. Okay, what business can you do now? You want to go and open restaurant? You want to open and be Dangote distributor? You want to go and open, some of us have created different businesses. I have farm for God's sake. I know how many I spend on my farm. And let me now tell you one of the narratives that make me to stop my farm. I have farm manager, I was doing everything, I was doing cropping, and then the cropping were doing well, massively well. Some land were given to me free, some I bought it, acres of land, and I bought it and then spent so much money. I know how many millions I spent. And the farm manager was doing. The next thing, of course, when you do such business in your locality, some of my siblings are calling me, your farm manager have bought new cow. Well done, no. You have made somebody rich. Well done, no. Stuff like that. And then at the end of the day, was I disappointed? So a lot of disappointment came in. I tried the first person. In fact, we were planning to buy tractor and some other things because that person was like, he read the agric engine and all of that. And then thank God for one of my uncle. He told me, Felix, I said, sir, he said, you know what you're going to do? Start with so million. But I can tell you this person, the way I'm seeing him, is not going to be committed. But whatever happened, any amount you put to him, if it's highly disappointing and he didn't make up to the standard, he says, so just make sure that that money is for his settlement. And do you know that it happens like that? After I gave, was doing, the only thing I saw last was when the cassava was growing, the maize, and then because we did a lot from different locations, from different communities. And then, of course, as the team mature, and you can't know the real person when until money and power is given to somebody. A poor man is not humble. It's the circumstances around him that met him down. You think he's humble. How will you know a humble person? Let God bless him with something, substance in his hand, and he still maintain to know that it was only God that blessed him, not his power. Then that's when you know who is humble. A poor man is hunger, not humble. He's hungry. He's not humble. And don't think that it's only a man that doesn't have money that is called a poor man. Any man that cannot maintain standard and maintain integrity, because integrity is saying the truth even when you know you are going to lose. Lord and show glory message. After the whole this thing, when the cassava was harvested, I was not contacted again. No English. I was trying, how are you? How are you? How are you? No message, no story. Anything is gone. My wife said at the Alpha, because my wife is the farm manager. I said, but you are the farm manager. I'm supposed to be getting report from you. That's how that one went. Another one again. So I've had about 3 successful failure in agriculture. 3 successful failure back to back. Then before the last one, making 4 failure. Now, if you look at the strategy I use now, I say, okay, no problem. Sebi is farming. That's why I bought some stock that deal in oil palm, Presco and Okomo oil. After all, farm na farm. They are doing farming in this. I bought into them, so I'm a farmer. So that I've anything farming, call somebody, go and do this farming, except if I'm going to go into do corporate farming and I negotiate everything. Are you getting it now? So these are the things you must understand. So what you are doing is not network marketing, but a franchise business, leveraging growth. So you can build high level credibility by being intentional about your business, expansion, and not the hypes of referring downlines and many more. So let us understand five major concepts in our business model. Number one is that it is framed as a micro franchising, not as network marketing. Because if you are doing as network marketing, you see that until people join you, you won't grow. No, be intentional. Don't rush anybody. You see me, I just share with people. Convince yourself. After all, when you start making money, you won't give to me. For instance, maybe the person who invited the man who do $99,500, maybe it's only $250 that his own money. Now, as the man coming, they are not paying him anything from the man's money. No, they are not paying him. He just expand his business environment. And what now happen? As the man start making money, so there's a fraction he will earn from the profit share and all of that. That's all. But can I tell you, the money the man will make in a day will be more than his total capital. And how do you call that one in network marketing? It's just business expansion. So you are meant to share and grow your business visibility. So create branches. And that's exactly what you are doing. So as a leader, as a business person, if you are building the residual income of this platform, understand it, your language is not going to be the same language of people who are doing network marketing. So instead of using traditional sales language or forcing people, coercing people, you use business terminology common in franchising to explain the opportunity. First, the concept. Compare your role to owning a franchise like McDonald's or Domino or even a white labeling business, but on a micro scale. So you are not building a pyramid. You are buying into a what? A trunky system that includes established branding, supply chain logistics, and proven operational strategy. So you are only leveraging into it. I use a practical example of a guy who his ecosystem in a particular structure had grown to 100,000 people. The Dangote staff is 40,000. Dangote need to pay these people their staff, their salary, though he will use their time, 8 hours of their time. They can't decide their time. He decide their time, but he paid them just a peanut out of it. But another person here plug into a system and then leverage on it, expand his business horizon. Then everybody connected, they are happy. Why? Every one of them, they are boss of their own. But you know that this is the branch of your business. So injury to one is injury to all. So you have to understand that understanding. So the leverage. Explain that just a master franchisor earn royalty from individual store owners. So network marketing allows you to what? To earn override on the product volume generated by distribution network or build, train and support. Now, the good thing you have in your own business is not a network marketing or product or buying and selling or anything. It's a business of independent people connected together and then maximize the opportunity available in the global financial market. So for that, you should understand that. So you shouldn't be under that pressure. If he didn't come in, he'd come in fine. He didn't come in fine. I should be more concerned about 250 million remaining population of Nigeria out there that have not heard about my business than somebody who thinks he's so important. If community cook for you, you may not finish it. But if you cook for community, they will finish it. And that's what you need to understand. One person, I have a slogan. A man that will go far with you will not stress you. And a man that start with you may not end with you. So don't get disappointed when somebody comes with so much excitement. Oh, this is the type of business I've been looking for. I've seen that before. Not today. I've seen a lot of people like that. Come with so excitement. And the thought is that another kind of Ponzi scheme where robbing Peter to people. As they just come in, they infer one or two persons. And those people draw $1,000. They will come to you and say, Oga, I have registered 3 people. I never see anything. This is not PDP share the money. This is a system. He can decide to withdraw his money tomorrow. And so the company will not call you. This is not insurance scheme. Because you know insurance scheme, if you refer a premium person and then that requires for, what do they call it, money back, they will call you, the one they share with you as your marketing, whatever. They will call you to bring it back. Go and ask if any of you have done insurance here. All right? Now, number two, there is an emphasis on risk mitigation. What do you mean by that? Traditional franchise require hundreds of thousands of dollars in setup. I've just told you if you want to be Dangote distributor now, commercial real estate, those of you relator, and then employee payrolls. So position the network marketing model as a what? A low risk. So what you are now doing here is that you are building an expansion, like I've said, plugging into a system so everybody can plug into the system without overhead cost. I even jokingly tell some people who are like salary earner, who they transfer from one region to the other. Which kiosk can you open now? When they transfer you, your business is not moving with you, you start all over. This is the type of business they are supposed to plug into. Irrespective of where they are, their business continue anyway. Then frame the initial cost of entry as a business license. So all of those things. And I say, but the good news in our AI tech market business model, we do not have anything registration cost. It just start, no fee, nothing. Create your account, plug in your money, money start coming, make money. If you are not okay with it, withdraw your money, get out. That's all. Then the next is detailed revenue and support system. You must understand how is the revenue, which I've explained. And at the same time, what are the support system gotten? A professional presentation clearly outlines how money is generated. Because if I'm a critical person, when you show me an opportunity, I want to know the source of income. If it's going to dry up in the next 1 week, I will know. So if I know that it's only those ones that the hype is what is generating the money, I won't put my dime. That's the truth. So resources that are available to team. So compensation plan. No, what we have here is the commission reward system. And then you're able to understand the difference. So somebody is going to tell you, can you show me your compensation plan? I'm sorry. We have a reward system. A reward system that give you commissions based on what the company make from all the distributor or the investors that come into your business model. So we don't, it's not a conventional plan. So this is not a common network marketing. This is a business. So you're able to discuss with mature men, not those people who are just coming and growing teeth. No. Then what other things? Support and education should be highlighted. So we build system of training. Professional business owners understand that duplication is key. Mention the mentorship, webinars, operations, all the things. So that means they start and then they are babied in and grow into the system, not jumping here and there to like battle when they come into the system. Then you must explain the exit, entry and the exit strategy. Leverage residual income. A true business model offers an exit strategy. Discuss how the structure you build, all right, is a tangible, transferable asset. So if you don't discuss all of those things, just bring your money and all of that, it should be clarified. And unlike traditional job where your income stops when the moment. Now, this system, if I build to a level now that I decide not to do anything about it, do you know that I can't stop the autopilot that will be coming? If I lie, go and ask people who have built IB. I have an IB I built about 8 years ago. They call them, what do they call them? Anzo Capital. Anzo Capital. So one day I just logged into it and I was looking for money to do something. And I logged into my Anzo Capital and I saw that about $750 was there. Where did it come from? Because the people who had joined, they were still using the broker even when I was not using it again. So the money they were trading, and then so a little drop of water has accumulated $750. When I drop it out, I say, wow, this is really a franchise business. Now, what is the unique selling point of this your own? You know that one I have to market everybody, I have to train them, I have to show them. If they are not profitable, after some time they will run away. So that means the income stream will stop. But in this case, autopilot. They come in, you are not the one to trade for them. They come in, they are not the one to trade by themselves. So they are now making money. Say you make more money. Then finally, be transparent and ethical. Professionalism require avoiding hyper-inflated claims of getting rich quick. Now, in fact, I'll tell friends when there are somebody asking me some question that are related to get rich quick, I don't tell you that please, this business is not made for you. Simple. I'm not rushing anywhere. I love what Dr. Amarachi always tells us that. He said the forex market is not running anywhere. So why do you want to rush? Say you want to hammer. Hammer where? So share the company. So that's why we always show you, the Sonic AI. We show you this is the percentage you made. This is this. We show you. Be transparent. Be pure from beginning to the end. Don't hide anything. Share with the people. Share with them to understand that this is not an illegal pyramid scheme, but what a legitimate business model. So clarify that you are rewarded for connecting actual customers and this customer money engage in the real market. And then when they make money, then we grow together. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the basic thing that I want to show it to you in building your business. Be intentional. This is a business model. This is not a network marketing per se. This is a business model. This is a franchise. If you go and open a store now and then you are taking Dangote or instant noodle, will you lock the shop there? You won't lock it. Because what you'll be doing is that how to recover your money. But good thing here, your money you deposited to be making money, either you invite anybody or not. But this additional source of income. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the basic leadership training I want to have with us today. So I'm going to go to the back office and share with us navigating. So we'll first of all go to tag market, but before doing that, if you have any question, I will allow us to ask question right now so that we move to the next segment and then we can move together. If you have any question, please just put up or ditch your hand so that I can attend to you and then so that we can move the same. If you have any question, please just just put up your digital hands because everyone is muted. Or let's make use of the chat box. I just want to show on the chat box. You don't have any question? If you have any question, please, you can put up your digital hands. Okay, thank you. Somebody's hand is up. Okay. Technospark. Okay. Technospark. All right, Technospark, ask your question. Unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good
Mr.
afternoon.
Felix.
God bless you.
Yeah, beautiful presentation.
Yes.
Beautiful presentation.
Welcome.
God will continually enrich your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Uh, I've actually learned so many things this afternoon.
Mm.
I just pray that many of us will be able to put it in action.
Mm.
Yeah, my question is this:
Okay.
one of the people I've been talking to that eventually joined this model
Okay.
was telling me yesterday, maybe mistakenly withdrew $7,000 from his account and now found it in the dashboard
Okay.
of Tag Market.
Ooh, he stopped his
So
operation.
he said,
I say he stopped his operation. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so I wouldn't know because he just sent me the screenshot
Okay.
that he mistakenly, maybe he was inquisitive, he was trying to get some things and he made withdrawal of 7,000 and now found it in the dashboard of
Ag
Tag
market.
Market.
Okay.
So I was trying to explain to him, but he could not get it because he could not share the screen. So
Okay.
my question is that the 7,000 he mistakenly withdrew and is
Yes.
on the dashboard of
Of
Tag
the
Market,
yes.
can it be deposited back into his account?
That one is not a stress now. It's not even a problem. It's just a minor 1 second fix. No story. That one is a minor thing.
Okay, so because I was thinking it should be a minimum of $10 on all those stuff before you can make a deposit. Though I've asked him that we will see later today or tomorrow so
Mm.
that the issue can be resolved. So,
Mm.
but that's my question.
No, it's a very straightforward, it's very simple. Okay, that means the 7,000 was actually his profit, right? That means that should be his profit. He mistakenly clicked to withdraw. He didn't have intention of withdrawing. That means it was not even compounding, right? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure whether it's compounding. I'm not sure because
So
it's a very distant person to me until we see tomorrow.
Okay, so when you see tomorrow, what you do is simple. You go to okay. We're going to please take note. Somebody's taking note. Pastor Dele or who again? And some of you leaders, please take note for me for him. Maybe it doesn't matter whatever the amount is. So we'll take care of it. So take note, Pastor Dele and another person. I think I saw Gideon. Gideon, are you in? So please take note so that when we go to the back of it can be treated as one issue so that we'll be more practical there so that we can move fast. So we're going to show you how that should be taken care of when you see him tomorrow while we go to the navigation. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Okay, Chukudi, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Thank you, Chukudi. Chukudi, you're muted, so unmute yourself and talk to us. Talk to your microphone.
Okay, good morning or good afternoon.
Afternoon, can you be a little bit in your voice?
Okay, sorry. All
Yeah.
right. What I have read something in an account, so one of my accounts. I have how to say I just wanted to have one of my accounts, so I want to be doing also consulting on that one. I don't want to be making a job. So before also consulting I did was I saw one job I said let me just do that. So when I did it, I noticed that it did not reflect in my account. So I was expecting to see maybe additional $24, after being amplified. But then I didn't see anything. But when I came to my own fiscal account, and I saw where the road adjust -1. So I don't know if any other person have this kind of issue and what is the meaning. I don't know what it means. You know, I enter my wallet and did not amplify, but just will adjust. You know, so I would like to know the reason for that. And but I also have about $2 now to reinvest, but I'm afraid to see where the reinvest button. So I'm only waiting for it to get to $10. I'll withdraw it manually and then it get paid. So I don't know. Just if you have anything to provide, I would like to know.
Okay, but I couldn't really get you properly because like your background message was affecting. Okay, so you can just mute yourself back. Okay. Now let me just, I couldn't get you properly because the noise was, but I think I can understand you say you make a withdrawal and then maybe it did not reflect. And then at the end of the day, please, what you do for me, because we have to take care of all of this when we go to the back office right now. So could you just help me type it on the chat box so that we can use it as part of the training and so as good as possible, okay? So that we will be able to get it clarified. I would love it, please. Thank you very much. All right, so let's go to back office because everything we want to do now is operation, okay? We want to go to operation. So let's first of all go to tag market back office. I'm going to log in right now, and then we check basic operation that we do in the back office, especially when you have already registered. So that will help us to get some clarity, and it's going to be very, very important. So I'm going to go into the back office right now, and those things we do. What are the common things we do in the back office? And some of us who are business people, who you are inviting people to the business. Number one is that you want to know how registration is properly done. It's very, very important. Okay. Okay. What's this say? Yeah, this screen you send, I can't get clarity. Just tell me the operation you did and what happened, what you see, so that I can just pick them. Yeah, okay, because I wouldn't be able to, I didn't get the message. And then, so you can just type it for me and then we can get it done. Okay, so now I'm going to log into the back office so that properly, first, please, let me tell us something very importantly. And so everybody should take note of it, please. It's very important. Number one, with registration is very, very important on how your people actually do registration. We have said that when people do registration, they go to their AI Tech register, fill their details in their full name, their phone number, their email, and then they go to their email to verify links sent to them by AI Tech, right? So AI Tech send a link to them. Now, from that link, send the click to verify. Now, immediately they finish verification, then they come back to this place. So there's when you have this copy as registration, which is going to link you to which is going to list you to tag market. When they click it here, it's going to pop up and show synchronize sync account. Then what they are made to put is just the password and the sync. Now, most of them, when they sync finish, they don't go to their email. They just struggle to now log in. It will log in. It will say invalid and all of that. So remember that they are supposed to go to their email and verify, okay? They're supposed to go to their email and verify what was sent from tag market. The same thing, many of us, I know good number of people have not synchronized their Bit1 exchange. Many persons have not. The same way you synchronize your tag market by following the prompt from the copyx registration is the same way you synchronize this one. So because this has been synchronized, so if I click now, it's going to pop up to go to the website of Bit1 Exchange. So for the people who have not synchronized their account, so they're supposed to come here, do it on ground before Endotech will stop operation. So before they start operation, you have been ready, fully ready. So you have to inform every of your persons that they should go to their back office, click on register the Bit1 exchange, and then it will say sync. You type the password, the same password, and synchronize. And then they need to go to their email, verify. Then they are going to do KYC separately. The way they do KYC for their tag market is very, very important. Okay, so now let's go to tag market back office. Now, I'm not going to go into KYC and all of that. So there's a video about that. One of our team members have done a lot of illustrative video that will help people. Now, operating in your back office. Now, most of us where we have business is this CopyX. Now, let me now tell us. CopyX is a different segment entirely. Is not a so it's a departmentalized kind of a thing. It's not a system of tag market, but it's an independent system that is what? That is linked with API into tag market. So with that, there will be sometime they will be doing upgrading operation on copiers, which host both Sonic and about additional 58 apart from Sonic. You can see them. Look at Sonic, look at Neo, and all of those ones. So they are being hosted on CopyX. So CopyX now have separate kind of a thing. So when they are doing some adding up, separation, maintenance, and all of that on your Sonic, that's why when you log in, you will not see, you will see zero. Congestion will be there. So just understand that it's not your tag market, but the API connection. So that's what you are going to be, understanding, so that when you come in, if the network is congested, you refresh and refresh, it's not working, come back later. Don't panic, it's not a problem. It's just one of those things. That number one must be established. Now, second thing to be established is the fact that if you are using phone, for instance, now you're going to see that because you're already a registered member and your account is connected on phone, this thing you are seeing here will not show follower hub, it will show two heads or multiple heads. That means follower hub. Anything you are looking for an already registered and activated account is just to come to this follower hub. Now, so if I go to the follower hub, very simple. So sometimes when the network is still congested, you see 000. So when you see 000, nothing will open. That means I have bad network and then there's a congestion. The two can happen together concurrently. And so you will now see that 000. So no number will be displayed to you. So sometime to when you even click, you will see no active strategies. Hey, you say, hey, they say I don't have account. No, relax, take it easy. Stress itself is not the problem, but your approach to stress is what causes problem. So if you are the one that panic at everything, that means the limited understanding is a problem. Okay? So sometime when he's doing that, I refresh and refresh, it's not doing. I'll come back later. So I'm just trying to refresh now and go there. So these are the things we must understand so that you can impart another person who's going to call on to you. Now, so imagine somebody is panicking and he call on to you and you became panicked. So that would be very, very disastrous. Now, where his hope is, then there's nothing there. So look at it as I click, no active strategies. You see, that means, hey, my account, I thought I activate my account. It's not activated. Is that what it means? No, there's a conjunction. And that's why, so I want to just refresh and show you again. Like the first question the other man asked, so we will tackle that, as fast as possible. So I click on follow up again. Network is bad. So let me just go to my dashboard. So I'll go to my dashboard. I just want to go around and come back. So, and another thing I want to beg us is that most persons, when they are carrying out some operation, they make mistake and go and click discontinue to stop their trading. It has happened to somebody. It has after some time he had to observe. He has to call me. I'm not making money again. No, I say no, that's an error. Why wouldn't we make money? He said, I'm not seeing money again. So I'm sure when he wanted to withdraw his profit, he mistakenly tapped that red button. If it's on your phone, you just see small tiny red button. That is stop. So he stopped it for like 3, 4, 5 days. He was not making money. Others were making money. It is easy to see village people. So, but he has to ask me question and I'll clarify him. Let me try and log in on phone if you're going to go through there because the network is bad. Let me try from phone. So sometime when you have congestion, especially towards weekend and all of that, you just relax, that it's just a congestion and then you can take care of it eventually. All right. So yeah, so let me just go in now. Just a moment so that I can use phone. All right. Okay, let's go. Just a moment, please. Okay. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think my okay. It's possible that this my network is still connected. I see. It's connected not to my fiber, but connecting to my mobile join on app. Okay. I see. I see. There should be. So if I have weak network too, can contribute to that. So let me just.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so let me try back because I think I was in a very bad network. All those mobile network, they are not as strong as you're having a fiber to an extent. So let me come up. I think I'm even still having a very serious congestion here. So while this one is doing, let me log in on phone. Try that again. That's it. Okay. Sorry. All right. Okay, so while I'm trying to open my phone, so let me start show you other things while I try to open my phone, other operation at your back office. Now, many persons have asked me, so sometimes if you're using laptop and you have technical issues or problem and all of that, look at it at the down bottom of your portal on Tag Market. There is some icon there. There's a WhatsApp icon. That WhatsApp icon, if you want to chat with the support so that you can have instant response instead of probably using maybe support and then go to the email and all of that, you can click on the WhatsApp. It will pop up like this. If I click on WhatsApp now, so it will pop up whereby you can just click to chat with support. So if the AI is still chatting with you, you get to a point they will transfer you to a client, to agent. So agent will discuss with you and ask you for your detail. So that can be very fast to report your issues and all of that. So if they need to transfer to expert, they will transfer to expert. That's very, very important. Then other thing is that be careful when you see when people just join you newly, they are bound to make some mistake. You have to be very fast. Now, some of them when they hear about 12x and all of that, this is what they do. And please take note. I know some of us have fallen victim of this. By the time I say when they register, they hear about 12x and 24x. So they come back to this point. Look at this 12x funded. So you see my account amplify. So you see them go back to amplify, right? You see them go back to, sorry about that. Yes, I'm using phone and I'm opening, I'm trying to I've logged into the phone. All right. So you see them come back to amplify, right? And then they will put the money, let's say $1,000. Let no of your client do this mistake. They will now click create. See, as far as you have created through this amplify here, that money, listen, that money cannot be connected to the AI. All right. It cannot be connected to the CopyX Sonic AI. Neither can it even be connected to the social trading. You must trade it by yourself. So don't let your client make that mistake. I've one or two person that did that mistake. So understand it, and then you can put it as part of the caution you should give to them. Because the moment they create this, they have to trade it. If they didn't trade it, because somebody who don't know how to trade, if you didn't trade it, that means you have to wait for another 30 days for cooling period. You can now withdraw it. And so if it's now applying for that, he has to do it together on the CopyX with the money in the wallet. Because by the time you want to now connect to any, maybe go to copy, it will say insufficient funds. You say, I have my money there now. Why is it telling me insufficient fund? So please, it's very important. So let me quickly log in using phone now. So that should work well. Let me look at phone. So I'm going to share with you now using phone. All right. So here is phone. So let's go. Now, normally when you come here, so you look up here, that's where your menu is. That's your menu. So when you come to your menu, you tap on it. It will give you a drop-down information. So you scroll down to the bottom now, where you have your copy X. All right, so you go to your copy X and tap on it. So any operation you want to do on already registered account, on maybe you want to create a new account. So what I was showing you was that, okay, this browse, so I may still have this issue sometime. Maybe it could be so sometimes when you're having this congestion, it's not only the portal, your network can contribute to that. All right. So when I come to the browse, browse is to check the name, right? When they want to create account. So the next thing there that look like two people head is the follower hub. That's where your operation is available. So you can see this account operation now. So look at it. It shows you all of these operation. If I show you something here now, so it's coming up. Now, this is the place it shows you the login detail, the MT5 login detail, that if you want to go to MT5, where you can copy it. So, but let's quickly go to strategies. So if I go to strategies, look at each of them, right? Each of these, all right? Each of these, each of these. Now, that button I'm talking about to be careful about is inside here. This place, after this withdraw, you are seeing inside here. If you tap it, you have stopped the trading. You have disconnected the trading and say, don't trade again. And you may not know, you forget. You may not know, you just go and do something mistakenly, all right? Mistakenly, you do that, and then they give you you say, I'm not making money. No. Now, somebody who did a mistake, he did a mistake and withdrew his money. I think the man was trying to say $7, right? Because I wouldn't know how much he has gotten there that would have accrued to $7,000. So perhaps maybe 7,000 naira or $7. Now, if it's $7, fine, no problem. He needs to get that money. So if he has some remaining profit that he has not mistakenly withdrew, he need to come back to that to his account again, right? And go and click withdraw like this. Look at withdraw. So now when you see withdraw here, by default, what you see there is $1. So you have to type the amount you are looking for. Let me just refresh and show you. You have to type the amount you are looking for so that you can withdraw that back to the wallet. You know why he need to add more withdrawal to the wallet? He can't top up with $7. Okay? He can't top up with $7. If you click on this withdraw, the network is still very funny. It's not showing the money I need to withdraw. Okay. Okay. Oh, we have compounded some money. We have compounded some money. Okay, so now, so he need to withdraw maybe to make up $3 to that $7 he has withdrawn. All right? And then he will come back and deposit. That's when he will top up to the existing account. All right? He will top up to the existing account. That's one thing. Secondly, if the money he has there is very small, all right? If the money he has there is very small, and he has been trading, all right? He has been trading, and he has passed 7 days, 30 days, and he only has $7. He has passed 30 days. So let him go there, for instance. Let him go there now like this and click withdraw. So look at the network. Once you click withdraw, now this is by default showing profit that I can withdraw from this account. So he will see zero because he has mistakenly withdrawn. So let him click on this deposit. He will see this thing in the front, eligible. Already eligible. That means you are eligible to take out this capital. So let him click, right? Let him click and withdraw and click. So if it's $10, if it's $20, let him type that $20 and withdraw it. But let him not close. Let him not click anything here. Not to close the strategy. So he click withdraw. That money will appear and add to that $7. Once it appears, add to that $7, then let him come back and click deposit here. Then that's where they say minimum deposit. So let's say you have added to that $10 to that $7. So that will be 17. Or any total amount there, let him take note and then click on deposit. So that his problem will be solved. All right. I think it was Mr. Chooks that asked that question, or okay, a Techno Spark. I hope you are still here, Techno Spark, sorry. Okay. So that is how to solve his own problem. Now, so the other person I said, please type what was your problem so that I can attend to it. I've observed that it's always behaved like this during weekend. Of course, now upgrade will be going on. All right, so can you use phone? Is opening the okay, thank you. So Chukwudi, please, you have not tablet that your issues for me. This screenshot cannot give me definition of what your problem was. So that if what you were saying, and which is not good for me to assume, if what you were saying was that you compound, you click on reinvest, all right, and then you put the amount, and the amount went through, but it didn't sail through. You couldn't see it added. Number one, always observe what you have on the account before you actually excuse me. Always observe what you have on the system before you actually compound, so that if there are issues or error, you won't make that you won't just get that mistake. So, but this is the point. If by any virtue you reinvest and it's not appearing, chat with the support, table the issues to them, just chat with the WhatsApp support, and they are going to attend to your matter. That's the thing, okay? If that's what you are saying is that, okay, you compounded, and then after compounding, you didn't see the money, then go ahead and then chat with support, not to use the WhatsApp. And I think on the group, I think I've sent the WhatsApp. If you cannot click in your back of it, maybe you are using phone, then you can click it on the group. I will still post it on the group for us to get it. Okay. Now another thing you can do is to check your trade that was going on. So network is bad. Some trade that has happened, you can see the history of the trading on your account. Yeah, every time. If I come to my follower hub, okay, and then see trades, okay, so I can click, this is your strategies, see trades. So network is bad. So to see all the closed trade that you can see, okay, so that is that for, I think, on tag back office, like I've just shown you. So the tag back office, I think that should be the major point. I need to wrap up shortly because I'm having another meeting. All right. So let's look. So next thing we want to check is perhaps your back office on AI tech. Okay. So somebody say, okay, what of withdrawal, all of those things? Yeah, I think I've done a training on withdrawal, but this aspect of people not making mistake to go and tap what they are not going to tap is very, very important. Now, as for education, 1 minute, please. Okay, so let's go to the AI tech back office. Very important. Now, when you are building your business, there are things you need to take note of. So let me quickly log in as I summarize that here now. There are things you need to take care of, you need to observe very importantly, and so that you will not abuse or you will not dissipate your energy unnecessarily, right? Now, while you are building, and most time nobody want to keep his energy in a place that is not be worthwhile. So when you see people who are building their business, you want to give them the right support. You want to work with them, people who are intentional. Now, trying to convince or coerce somebody who is not ready, obviously you are going to be working yourself unnecessarily too tired and no productive result. We have told you that this link, you can send it out for people to study 8-minute videos that talk about the copiers, Sonic AI. You'll be able to copy that out and then to be able to explain to your client what this link is for. If somebody who uses client link, he wouldn't have link that he can send out to people. If you use partner, he will have link he can send out to people. Now this one, but even if that, he can equally click partner. The button will be there and then he will have that. But just from the foundation, let everything be done appropriately. Now, most time, those of us, if you are building the team, I have a lot of people who, when they were making money, they didn't know. And why do they not know? Because they do not know that the market, they were having activities that was going on. And if you look at this, for instance, this account, what it shows that, okay, this account has made some money, right? For just what do we call it? Team activities, profit share, all of those things. Here is a place where you can see people that are in your organization. You can click on it, you see copy S3, just see a lot of things happening within your organization. You see number of people that are in this network, about 486 people, just to tell you, and it's telling you the number of people in level 3. So it's saying the people in level 3 about 132, level 2, 140 something, stuff like that. So direct network, right? Show you all of those informations and all of that, all right? Level view, so you can see all that in. So you can just view a lot of things. Commission. So this money you are seeing, like lot commission for this week for this account. What happened after now? This money will be moved from here into the wallet. This money, 30.60 something dollar. We don't know how much this one is. Maybe towards evening now or tomorrow, you will see whatever is worth. Maybe by this one, maybe it can be like $60 or so. So if you put together, it will be like $90 for this week for this account. And then by the time it comes, it's going to be here. And then when you click on withdraw, so it will show you where to click. So by default, it's on copy. That's going to go to your system. Wow. Wow. This is a new development. This was not there before. Wow. 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 This is strange. Wow. Wow. Can see somebody? Can we see something? Oh, I'm just seeing something. Oh, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this was not there before. What do you think this one mean? If you are building system and you are making money, you don't want to waste your time clicking withdrawal and all of that. You have an existing account that are running. You want to top it up from your passive residual income here. You just click like this. And then when you tell the amount of money, so if it's part you want to do, see level of discipline. So if it's 50% of the money, you just put and click it, confirm. So that means it's going to go to that your existing strategy. Just top it up. If you want to create a new Sonic AI, so look at it here in your back office here, you click. So if you type in, let's say 50%, all right, and you continue. So at that point, you click on deposit and stuff like that. Wow, this was not there before. Okay, you can see every now and then, and that must be some of the things that was going on with the network congestion that you are seeing. So this is how your back office, you can see the operation. So what was showing here now was that, okay, this was last month, what this account make, $296. So far this month, you may not have seen the total one that has been in this month and all of that. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have to pause here. And if you have any questions, you can ask so that will get clarified. So please, any question, anyone? I think the basic thing that need to be done, we've attended to it. We can't finish everything at a go. Registration follow-up, please, is important. Verification follow-up is very important so that somebody wouldn't go and register and verify and it's not connected to you. It can be very, very serious. And so please work on it and so that we don't make a mistake. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm going to pause here and so that you have a question, you can put up your hand. So, okay, Chukwudi, can you unmute me? Okay, but your network is not sounding well. So I will mute you so that you can talk. Go ahead, Chukudi, and let us hear you. Yes. We're listening, Chukudi. Are you there at all? I've unmute you. Unmute yourself and talk. Okay, so any question from anyone? All right. Okay. Gideon is still in the house, so you have one or two things to encourage or tell people. Applies, you can, the floor is open to you. You can tell them, please, this is leadership. Everybody, we need to be, our brother's keeper, what to understand, what to know, help one another. Nobody was born an island, nobody was born a Superman. Everyone grew from one level to the other. Whatever thing you know can help another person, why not? We share it joyfully, and there's love in sharing good thing. But it's not good thing to bad thing to share is very terrible. So share good things. But people who bad thing are even sharing. So how much more you that have good things? All right. So Gideon, you can tell us anything so that we call it today.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the training today. And I believe that a lot of us have gained value from this session. One of the things that I want us to get as a take home is some of us that see this as a network marketing business. Please take this home. This is not network marketing business. I repeat, this is not network marketing business. All right? Because I want you to look at it this way, that the network marketing business that you know, when your customer paying money to the business, they don't have access. That customer does not have access to 100% of his capital again. All right? I have several businesses that are flying around like that. They don't have access to 100% of their capital again. They will tell them for them to access their capital, they will be sanctioned maybe 20%, maybe 30%, and they will have access to a certain percentage. But here in tag market, after 1 month of deposit, anytime you need your capital, you can access it. And Mr. Felix made mention of that. You can access it. So this is actually a game-changing scenario in the market. Apart from the fact that it's not a network marketing business, yeah, you can access your capital, is that there is nothing like what you call direct referral commission that network marketers have access to. Nothing like that. So it brought about a complete paradigm shift from what we used to know to something different. In the training we did some time ago, I said when I got started here, I was not seeing money because we see people coming in and say, no direct referral commission, nothing, because the mentality, the mentality was different. It was as if I'm working and I'm not seeing anything. The reality is that this is not network marketing. The commission people get here is from the 30% that the company take from their profit, 70-30 rule. And that is it. So that is what I want us to understand today. For those of us who are still seeing this as a network market, it is not. But IBs, those who are building this business, are making good money from profit share that the company is giving back to us. That's just what I want to share, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
All right. God bless you. So, ladies and gentlemen, so please let's take home important thing and then help a lot of people so from misconception. So, okay, so one person hands up. Okay, after Adedapo. Okay, Adedapo, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I
God bless.
just remember the question now.
All
In
right.
the course of the training that I've actually attended,
Okay.
weekly and weekends,
Okay.
now it was said that the capital will have to stay 1 month
Yes.
before being withdrawn,
If you
so
want
that
to
the
withdraw.
trading,
Yeah.
yeah, if one wants to withdraw,
Yes.
the capital has to stay 1 month so that the trading will not be disrupted.
No, so that the pool is in the pool.
It's in the pool, okay, so that the pool will not be disrupted.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Now, if the person decides to withdraw his capital the next month after he actually started, does that mean that the pool will not still be disrupted?
Okay. If you say pool not being disrupted, that means there's a GSED we have assigned money to do. So we have 30 days money operation. So when you are now withdrawing the next month, so provision is already made that every money coming in is locked in for 30 days. So the 30 days is already eligible. So we know that in 30 days, every money deposited every 30 days is eligible to go. So we don't make budget for it. So if you take that money out, no pool is disrupted.
Okay.
Remember, this is an offer for amplification. This has nothing to do with if you don't apply for our pool of amplification, we have no business with your 30 days, whatever. If you come in and do solo, your money you deposit, you don't apply for 12x or 24x, and you deposit
Okay.
your money, you are trading, maybe you're on a cent account or pro account, and you wake up tomorrow and say, I beg, I'm going, this broker is not suiting me. Nobody have time for you. You pick your money, it's at will.
Okay. I got it.
It's
I
just
got
like
it.
when you lock your money in treasury bill and you say, I want to connect it. They have told you this is the period, this is a policy, it's a financial policy. And so with the operation of the policy that you apply for amplified, so the regulation and the rule is that in 30 days, you are not picking this money. Do you agree? Yes. If you don't agree, don't even apply.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you want
Thank
to
you
ask
very
one
much.
question?
I'm okay.
All right, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us understand the operation. No broker operates with like this. No broker, like told us about Hot FS, Hot Forest about 20 years in operation now, right? Hot Forest about 20 years in operation. They just copied the strategy. But what do they say? Can you blame them? No, nobody. But do you know that? In fact, one thing I always see that I say God is God is a faithful God. Now, there's something I saw. Right, let me check Hot Forest quickly if I can just see them. Hot Forest, yeah, so Hot Forest, where are you? Hot Forest, quickly, let me just share with you. Now, my time is fast spent because I have another training, a business launch with a group, and I'm sure they are already waiting because we are going very, very violent. So while we're still trying to do something, some people are already going exponential. All right, so now let me show you something about Hot Forest. Like, look at this Hot Forest. Now, this is Hot Forest. What is the rule of Hot Forest here? Now, they saw that, of course, I don't need to say they see. Gideon, you remember what I told you when last year I say this is a disruptor of disruption. That this kind of strategy is going to make so many brokers to go parallel. What do you mean by that? That means I say some broker will go out of business. Why would they go out of business? Because they're going to be volume that will be going into tag market will be too much. So then other brokers will not be having, some customer will go and remove their money. Exactly, customers who don't have time to trade, they want to make money. And that's why I say profitable trader don't necessarily be a professional trader. So a profitable trader will connect with system that will be giving him money regularly. Look at the system. Now, what are the rules of these people? Their rule is simple too. You can't do more than they have a maximum you can apply for. That means you can apply for more than 1 million. So whatever thing you want to amplify, maximum of 1 million, you have reached the mark. You can't get more than that. So meaning only 100,000 is what you can deposit. Now, once you deposit 100,000, 10x, that is 1 million. Listen, once you get this 1 million, listen, their own rule is simple. Just as simple as tag market. Tag market say 10%, don't lose 10% of the 12x. The tag market is 12x. The 24x is because of we have exclusive deal. Certain community have exclusive deal. That's why you can't see on their website. Tag market is not promoting 24x. They are not the one. The account type they have as the type of account you can open with them is 12x maximum. So it's a community negotiation. So anybody who is want to like get 24x, you can't get it from tag market. You have to join a community, and there's a code for that. Now, so these people say, okay, we have this type of account 10x. They still say don't lose 10%. 10% of 1 million is still that your 100,000 you deposit. That's number one. Number two, they said, okay, any money you make, since you are the one trading by yourself, there is no waiting period. Just like normal Profem, any money you deposit, you can trade, but you will share profit with them. You are the one trading, but you have to give them profit share. But this, if you trade by yourself, just like in tag market, if you amplify 12x and you are trading by yourself, there is no profit share. You collect your 100% any amount of money you trade. Apart from the commission that will be charged when you are trading, no profit share, nothing is your money. But look at the difference here. Their own condition is that, hey, you know what? Don't lose 10% fine. You can withdraw your money, you make fine. But you see that 100,000 you deposit to have that equity of 1 million. Oga, na service charge. You are not collecting it. Nobody is giving you back. Don't expect that money. So issue of 30 days is not apply. It is issue of forever. That money is no longer your money. It is money you pay to us for us to give you this bailout. If you need this bailout, apply with $10,000. We'll give you 100,000. Apply with 100,000, we'll give you 1 million. The moment you activate the account, bang, that money is now our money. That same money you drop, they are not telling you, don't lose that up to that because it's now our money, not your money. Is it a bad deal? Let me tell you, a lot of people have not had anything called tag market anywhere. The people in this system will celebrate this. Do you know why they will celebrate it? Fine. Somebody with $10,000 before, he was trading. And he will not be so stupid too to want to lose his entire $10,000. No. Somebody with $100,000, he was trading. Okay, let's use a case study of somebody who's trading $1,000. He will not be so stupid that he want to lose the $1,000 in the first place. So now when you now say you give him edge to trade with volume of 100 or 10,000, he's happy that I have volume of 10,000. You now say, don't lose 10%. He say, hey, no problem. But you now told him that you can't withdraw the money. He do plus and minus. After you giving me volume now, the profit I will make will cover my money. The first race that man will run is how to trade meticulously to make $1,000, to know that I've gotten my $1,000 out. He will be happy. He will now know next, oh, I still have money to be trading, which is $10,000. So the next milestone as he's trading, he make 500 or 1,000, he will do that. He say, wow, he will now look at, I've done business with these people's money. No collateral, no loan and everything. His case now is happy. Go and check. People are using this hot forest. If you talk to them now, they will say, we have a particular specialized account. Why? Not all brokers have it too. What broker have is that even though you can collect your money, what broker have is like 100% deposit. If you deposit $1,000, we give you 100% deposit, which means you will get another $1,000. I have a broker like that. It's called WellTrade. WellTrade, there's a special account like that. If you deposit 1,000, you get 1,000. That's not regular, your first deposit. But there are conditions attached to it. What is it? They say, as you are trading that account, there is a condition you must have traded up to the lot commission up to $1,000 given to you before you can make withdrawal. If you make withdrawal, you have forfeited the whole deal. That's the condition. So if you don't respect the deal, you breach the contract, then you lose. And so these are the things and opportunity available. So ladies and gentlemen, I think I need to run because one hand is up. The time is fast against me. Okay, you can just ask your question quickly, make it very short so that I can call it a day. I'm going for another training right now. Thank you.
I wanted to add something to what Mr. Gideon said about that. Oh, something skipped me. What you were saying was so sweet, I could not even put it back in my mind. About that withdrawal stuff, I've forgotten.
Okay.
The that thing has skipped my mind. Maybe some other time.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, to have a nice day. And so we resume our presentation next week. And so the best you can do for you now is go back to your community, help them to get on board. You know how Sonic used to trade. Before you wake up on Monday and the money is already made, and somebody say, oh, so the best they can do is whatever fund they want to fund now, whatever recompounding they want to go, recompound now, whoever you want to reach out to them. Now, if you are free, we normally have business market updates on trading. If you're a trader, you love to trade, you want to look at market by yourself, then every 8:30 p.m. GMT plus 1 every Sunday, then you can get the link from your leader, whoever invited you, so you can join us. We look at the market, we look at gold, we look at Bitcoin, we look at other instruments, and then what the week is all about, and then what the week is about to do. And then that's going to help a lot of you. Thank you very much, everyone. You have any issues, still reach out to your leader. And then if your leader cannot handle, we'll still pass it to other people that can actually clarify. So let's light up everywhere. But please do your business with integrity and being very ethical. Don't rush too much. Somebody that is running, no matter what speed you are running on, and you're on a wrong path, it's still a wrong thing. So the best way is to gradual, systematic. And I've told one of my protege, I say, you don't allow anybody to push you around. I want to share an opportunity with you. Say, can you prove to me? Can you make withdrawal in my presence? Let me see it drop. Oh, guy, you are not ready. Man, no, I don't have that patience. With you, I say, come and make money. Say, hey, Felix, are you sure? I will tell you to wait for the next 5 years. That's my nature. I do that a lot. In crypto, I told people over like that. Crypto is a scam, is all those nonsense. I say, okay, it will be clear over time. Wait for the next 5 years. Those people I told to wait for the next 5 years, when they come back, is it time? I say, no, still wait for the next 5 years. You know what I was waiting for? When the crypto will move away from the hands of common people. And now it has happened. BlackRock, Grayscale, MicroStrategy, they are the one in charge now. How many of you now? Many of you are confused about, are we in bull market or bear market? Bitcoin will go down, it will go up again. Say, when will you get bull run? Where are you going to get bear market? Because the narrative have changed. When it was still simple to bend, some of us are wallowing in ignorance. The same thing that may happen to this thing. I don't know when tag market may say, okay, your 24S is not going to be available. Even 12S, we don't have it again, because they will have a specific target they are looking for. And then they now say, okay, man, we don't have it. Because everybody is a businessman. They're looking for leverage. You are looking for leverage. A time come, they have gotten to the mark and see that the business itself is self-sustaining. If you observe it, there's a retainership strategy on your platform. What's the retainership strategy? An average person who come in with $20, 1,000, 2,000, he aims to have more bigger money. Why do you think some of us are compounding? Now, if you have $5,000, even if you are not compounding the whole thing because you want to take care of family, you may be compounding to third and then leave one tenth or whatever. And so that means, as far as I'm compounding, the business is expanding even without talking to one person. That is one of the strategy and we need to look for. So thank you very much. Do have a nice time. I gotta go.